Known for its beautiful canals, tulips, authentic Dutch architecture, cheese and bicycles, the capital of the Netherlands is one of the most visited ports by cruise and river cruise ships in Europe. It is one of the main home ports in Western Europe and the starting point for cruises to Iceland, Scandinavia, the UK and Ireland. In this video, I share with you an overview of Amsterdam Cruise Port, how to get from the city center to the port, and the best things to do in Amsterdam. Amsterdam is a relatively small city, easy to get around, and most of the main city attractions can be reached on foot. I arrived in Amsterdam a day before my Iceland cruise and spent a day exploring this unique European city. On the last day of my cruise, I booked a shore excursion to Zaanse, Schans, a traditional Dutch village where I visited Windmills, the Gogh Museum and the cheese factory. Stay with me until the end of this video and I'll show you more. Amsterdam Cruise Port is known as Passenger Terminal Amsterdam and is located within walking distance from Amsterdam's downtown. Housed in a modern, wave-like glass building, the PTA has two berths that can accommodate two ships at the same time. Inside this modern building, cruise passengers will find all the facilities for a smooth turnaround, including a reception hall, a tourist information desk, a cafe and free Wi-Fi. Passenger Terminal Amsterdam is located within a 30-minute walk from the city center and a 20-minute walk from Amsterdam Central train station, which you can easily spot from the ship. The tram line 26 connects the Central station and the cruise terminal, and the tram departs frequently from the Central station. The ride takes only a few minutes. On my blog adventurebegins.com, you can read more about the cruise port and getting around Amsterdam. Located in the heart of the city, at the end of the main shopping street called Damrak, Amsterdam Central Station serves as the major transportation hub, connecting local and international travelers through its extensive rail, tram and bus networks. Almost all lines end and start at the Central Station, including the train that connects the city to Amsterdam Airport Schiphol. The ride between the airport and the train station takes only 20 minutes. If you stayed overnight in Amsterdam and want to get to the cruise terminal from your hotel, just take any tram to the Central Station and change to line 26. You can purchase a single 1-hour ticket at the ticket machine, but I highly suggest you get a day ticket for €9 if you're planning to use public transportation for the whole day. And now, let's check out the must-do things in Amsterdam. Amsterdam city center is compact and easily walkable, and all major attractions are located within walking distance. Renting a bike is a great way to navigate the city, but you can also book a guided bike tour for a more local experience. Start your exploration with one of the must-dos in Amsterdam, the Canal cruise. No visit to Amsterdam is complete without taking a boat trip through the famous and colorful canals listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. As you glide along the iconic canals, you'll pass by picturesque 17th century merchant houses and houseboats, originally repurposed from old merchant and cargo ships after World War II due to a housing shortage. Today, this floating home serves as permanent residences and unique accommodations for visitors, although they may be quite expensive. The cruise often takes you through the UNESCO-listed Canal Ring, where you'll have the opportunity to see some of the main city landmarks, including the Anne Frank House, the 17th century Westerkerk, the Basilica of St. Nicholas, and the National Opera House. The boats pass by the iconic Skinny Bridge, a historic drawbridge known for its elegant design and the romantic ambience it adds to the Amstel River. The cruises vary in duration and depart every 15 to 30 minutes from several locations along the Amstel River, including the Central Station, Damrak, Anne Frank House, Museum Quarter and Rijksmuseum. Amsterdam is home to a rich array of museums, and visiting one of them is a must-do in Amsterdam. When planning to visit a museum, make sure to book the tickets in advance as they sell off quickly. Tickets for Anne Frank House should be booked at least 2 to 3 months in advance, while for some others like the Van Gogh Museum, you should book 2 to 3 weeks before the visit. I didn't do it on time, so I missed both of them, which may not be so bad, because now I have a reason for another visit to Amsterdam. The Anne Frank House, located in Jordaan district in the heart of Amsterdam, is a powerful and moving museum dedicated to the life of Anne Frank, a Jewish girl who hid from the Nazis during World War II. Visitors can explore the secret annex where Anne wrote her famous diary, gaining deep insights into the hardships and fears faced by those in hiding. The museum preserves the original hiding place and offers exhibits on the Holocaust, anti-Semitism, and discrimination. Next, head to the museum quarter in the vibrant Museum Plain, a cultural hub renowned for its world-class institutions and beautiful green spaces. This area is home to some of the city's most prestigious museums, including the Rijksmuseum, the Van Gogh Museum, and the Stedelijk Museum. The Van Gogh Museum is dedicated to the life and work of Vincent van Gogh and houses the world's largest collection of his paintings and drawings, including iconic works like Sunflowers and The Bedroom. Adjacent to it, the Stedelijk Museum is dedicated to modern and contemporary art and design, featuring works by influential artists such as Piet Mondrian, Kazimir Malevich, and Jackson Pollock, alongside a wide array of contemporary pieces. And now, the crown jewel among the museums is the Rijksmuseum, the National Museum of the Netherlands, which stands as a testament to the rich Dutch cultural heritage. The museum is renowned for its grand neo-Gothic architecture and an impressive collection that spans over 800 years of Dutch and global art. It's celebrated for its exceptional collection of Dutch Golden Age masterpieces and a wide array of historical artifacts. Some of its most famous artworks include Rembrandt's The Night Watch, which depicts a dramatic scene of a militia company preparing for a night patrol, and The Jewish Bride, which portrays a couple in an intimate moment. Other must-sees include Vermeer's The Milkmaid, Steen's The Feast of St. Nicholas, and Van Gogh's Self-Portrait. Beyond its renowned art collection, its expansive galleries also feature Dutch historical artifacts, sculptures, and decorative arts. When planning a visit to this huge museum, I advise you to make a list of the artworks you want to see, locate them, and plan your visit accordingly. At the entrance to the museum, there is an information desk where you can get brochures showcasing the floor plan, which can help you navigate the rooms. The Dutch Golden Age masterpieces are all located in the Gallery of Honor, located on the first floor. Besides the Gallery of Honor, I advise you to visit the Great Hall with its mosaics and stained glass windows, the small collection of Van Gogh paintings, and the iconic Cuypers Library, named after the museum's architect, Pierre Cuypers. Opened in 1885, the library houses a vast collection of art historical literature, including rare books, manuscripts, and periodicals, which are invaluable for research and scholarship. Although visiting the entire museum can take the whole day, I visited all these in a couple of hours, so it's doable as long as you have good organization. I also managed to book the tickets for Rijksmuseum the evening before the visit, I guess because the museum is huge and it's rarely fully booked. However, I also advise you to book a few days in advance just to be on the safe side. In the description of this video, I will leave you the links where you can book tickets, tours, hotels, and other services in Amsterdam, including the hotel where I stayed during my visit. Located in the heart of the city, within a 10-minute walk from the Central station, Dam Square is the central square and a must-see place in Amsterdam. The square is dominated by the impressive Royal Palace, originally built as a city hall in the 17th century during Amsterdam's Golden Age. The palace was repurposed as a royal residence and is occasionally used for state functions. Guided visits are offered when there is no official event in the palace. Dam Square is also surrounded by notable landmarks, shops, and cafes, and hosts various events and celebrations throughout the year. Here you can also visit the National Monument, a striking white marble obelisk erected in 1956 to commemorate the Dutch victims of World War II. Next, make sure you spend some time exploring Damrak, Amsterdam's main street stretching from the Central station to Dam Square. This vibrant street, lined with historic buildings, contemporary shops, cafes and restaurants, serves as a central artery connecting key parts of the city. For those looking to shop, a few shopping malls are available in Damrak and the area surrounding Dam Square. A 5-minute walk from Dam Square, you can visit one of the city's most famous and intriguing neighborhoods. Wanna guess? Dating back to the 16th century, the Red Light District, or the Wallen, was the favorite area for sailors arriving from around the world due to its proximity to the harbor. Today, its narrow streets lined with canals are renowned for its illuminated red windows where the legal sex work takes place, as well as its lively nightlife, coffee shops and diverse range of bars and restaurants. The area is home to the Museum of Prostitution, providing insights into the district's history, the sex industry, and the realities and experiences of sex workers. Bars and clubs in the area feature adult-themed entertainment and performances, and while all the action takes place during the night, the Red Light District is still a very popular tourist destination during the day. In the Red Light District, you can visit the 13th century Oude Kerk, Amsterdam's oldest church and a remarkable example of Gothic architecture with its stunning stained glass windows and historic significance. In your Daan district, right next to Anne Frank House, you can visit the 17th century Westerkerk with its impressive 85-meter high tower. This church is best known as the burial place of Rembrandt van Rijn, a Dutch Golden Age painter and one of the greatest visual artists in the history of art. You can walk around Amsterdam's picturesque canal district areas of Jordaan and Den Hagenstraatjes, lined with cozy cafes and vintage and designer boutiques, try local fried specialties or take a guided tour and taste beer at Heineken Experience. If you want to escape from the hustle and bustle of the city center, you can visit Vondelpark, Amsterdam's largest and most popular park, spanning over 47 hectares. The park is located only a 10-minute walk from the museum quarter and is easily reached on foot from the city center. Its beautifully landscaped gardens, winding paths and picturesque ponds are the perfect setting for picnics, jogging and leisurely strolls. Vondelpark is also home to several notable landmarks, including the Vondelpark Open Air Theatre, which hosts a variety of performances and events during the summer months. The park features charming sculptures, fountains, playground for children and cozy cafes, and is ideal for those looking to relax and enjoy Amsterdam's natural beauty. Amsterdam has so much to offer, so I suggest you plan your day according to your preferences. Finally, if you're looking to explore outside the city and visit the Netherlands countryside, Zaanse Schans is a picturesque village located just north of Amsterdam, offering a glimpse into traditional Dutch life and heritage. This open-air museum showcases a collection of well-preserved historic windmills, wooden houses, and artisanal workshops, allowing visitors to experience the charm and craftsmanship of the 18th and 19th centuries. At Zaanse Schans, you can watch demonstrations of traditional crafts such as wooden shoe making, where skilled craftsmen showcase traditional clog making techniques. You can learn about the history of wooden shoes and their cultural significance in the Netherlands. Visitors can also visit the cheese farm and watch live demonstrations of the cheese making process, from curdling the milk to shaping and aging the cheese. You can sample a variety of cheeses and purchase your favorites to take home. This scenic village, with its iconic windmills and quaint canals, also offers beautiful walking paths and photo opportunities. Make sure to try the local delicacy stroopwafel, a beloved Dutch treat that consists of 2 thin waffle cookies with a sweet caramel-like syrup filling. Most of the attractions can be visited for free, while some of them, like the Zaanse Schans Museum or boat rides along the river, are paid extra. When planning on how to spend your day in Amsterdam, I suggest you make a list of priorities and book tickets in advance for the museums. On my blog adventurebegins.com, you can read more in detail about Amsterdam cruise port and things to do. Thank you for watching my video, and if you liked it, click on the subscribe button below for more cruise travel content.